Hello, welcome back. Evocation research is done. It gives us whatever it's called, Wrathful Skies. I guess in theory we could put up Perpetual Storm, but I don't think we want to do that. Who knows though. Let's see, anything else here that's useful to us? There is Wrath of God, which would be quite funny, but otherwise I don't think so. That's true, we have no Mind Hunt protection, do we? I need to get some of those lizards to fly around with us somehow. Anyway, yeah. Next target is Thaumaturgy, so Dark Skies and then Gale-Gate at 7 and 9. We should hit 7 pretty quickly. Let's see. Yeah, that also gives us this thing. What is this? No idea. Is it an attack spell? I don't know. I'll have to see what this is in a test game or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we can also do the death stuff, I guess, with our god. We put a Burden of Time. Probably not a good idea, but... yeah, Dark Skies and then Gale-Gate we'll try and get. I'll just alchemize everything into air and then wait a few turns and do Dark Skies, I think. See how that goes. We get to 8, our god can also drop Black Death on people's caps. So, would be nice. Yeah. Otherwise, usual targets and stuff. Let's see. So, someone claimed the Outer Throne. We did a bunch of site search and we found one site with sites. He's pretty good at finding sites. Forever Fertility, so another nature gem. And Ubar put up Stellar Focus. So some pearls and some magic for them. I think it puts Drain 1 in all the provinces in the world as well, which is a bit of a shame. There was an incident in Copper Canyons where some TC guys got hit by fires from afar or whatever. Didn't really do much though. Killed 2 units. I guess it helps scout things though. And that's it for the events and things. Our events then. We lost almost 500 gold and got a flood in Hergendorf, so that's great. And some misfortune in Hergendorf. Plus some nature gems and lost Dominion in Pantocrator's Legacy. So again, not very good events this month. Yeah, there was the Arena Deathmatch. I was thinking about sending our thugged out Prophet to this, but looks like Ubar sent a golem with a firebrand, so I don't know. Probably wouldn't have been worth it. What did you guys send? Random Van Hurst. I don't think we... wait a minute. Hold the phone. Wait, so the golem is already... you don't... huh? I did not know that golems could keep their magic if they have a slave collar. That's... I did not know it worked like that. I guess because it's already mindless? Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, that's super cheating. And then what did Pan send? Oh right, the original champion. How's this gonna go? Just instantly dead, or... didn't even get a hit in. What a shame. Well, champion's helmet, 280 gold and 16 fire gems go to Ubar with his golem. Oh well. And Erd got attacked by some barbarians. Not much to see there though. Quarter scout, lost a scout, quarter scout. Palisades is finished in Kingdom of Dara, and we did some patrolling. And that's it for messages, so here's the map now. First things first though, just in case you've never seen someone summon Yetis before. There's a Yeti. They've got 6 zones, which is 2 attacks per round, doing 19 points of damage. And they have a rock they can hit you with. They've got chill auras and a bunch of cold res. 46 hit points. I like them anyway. We'll keep doing that for a bit. We've got plenty of water gems at the moment. Besides that, as you can see from the arrows, I'm just gonna go sit on Cloud Cap. So Behemoth's Rest is getting attacked by this guy, who is, you know, usual Blessing, Mistform, Iron Skin, Flying Shield, Cook and Self, Advance and Spells. Should be fine. Let's find out. Cloud Cap gets this mess. So we've got our Archer blocks, Slingers, Archers, Deer Tribe Archers. They can do whatever. There's a line of Corpse Constructs and Mannequins in the front. And other than that, all these blocks back here are our Sacreds. So there's one block of Jade Maidens, and then we've got some Mayas, some Mayas, some Mayas, some Divas, and some Yazads. Not much else to say, really. Usual mages, getting Storm up, and then we're also going to get up Wrathful Skies on turn 2 as well. You guys are just doing Thunderstrike. I'm still going to have them advance and cast spells, even though spells is probably better. I don't think it matters too much. And I'm going to bring some of these guys out as well to do some combat, because why not? Let's bring some different mages into play. So the A2 guys can just do Thunderstrike, and the D2 guy can do Horde of Skeletons. Not really much else to see, but nice to have all the new summons in combat. A bit of a show of show of strength, you know? So a lot of that stuff is coming from all kinds of different provinces at the moment. We do still have a large block of Jades. Oh, we can pick these guys up. It's about to get to Tiash as well, just in case we need them. But that's it, really. Just one big movement to Cloud Cap, plus one guy taking Behemoth's Rest. Other than that, we'll keep doing sight searching spells out of Dendronigra when I can. Still doing Glamour, Nature, Astral, and Death. I'm going to set up Elkland as the next sight searching location. So far we've got Arcane Probing. So we're going to move over the Haruspex guy. Going to move over a D1 and an A2 to do Orbex and Dark Knowledge. So, almost done. I guess one day, one day Obscura can move all the way down here and do the Glamour spell from this province. Actually, can we make boosters with G2? I can't remember. No, it's G3. Oh, God might be able to do it. Yeah. So we could put a hat on one of these guys and they could do it, I suppose. We could say farewell to Obscuro, finally. I did rebid on him again this month. Besides that, I will send a message to... In fact, let's send an in-game message. Send text message. Alheim. There we go. I think that's a great message. Let's fire that off and... You know, hopefully we just take these provinces, grab that throne, and that's the end of the war. Don't have to... don't have to stretch ourselves. Because then I would like to go and roll over Pangaea as quickly as possible, because I feel like they've lost a lot of high-quality troops. And I'm hoping we can just sweep them away with very little effort, while TC continues tying up more. So, to that end, I am also buying 2 scouts out of every fort in this area. Okay, 1 here, because I ran out of gold. But you get the idea. And we'll send those scouts into all these provinces next month, and then we'll see how much PD is everywhere, how much army's everywhere. And that way we'll know exactly how much stuff we can land in each province. Should be pretty good. Some of these forts look pretty empty as well. We should be able to just sit on them immediately. A bunch of junk from these forts. Currently I'm just doing corpse constructs in elation because there's nothing here at the moment. We need to bulk up the numbers. But yeah, I mean, if we ever get Galegate up, that'll make it a lot easier to do corpse constructs, amongst other things. I mean, Draconians would be nice as well at this point, wouldn't they? Just for numbers. You can do that, right? Isn't that a pretty early one? Yeah. 20 gems A3. But for the time being, I had to put 5 more gems on the 2 spellcasters going into this battle, and yeah. But by the time we, you know, crack this open, storm it, start moving stuff towards Pan, yeah, we can get out a Draconian squad or something, should be fine. And hopefully we continue doing about 1,000 research per month. That should get us to Thaumaturgy reasonably quickly, I think. Fingers crossed. Wonder if it's worth just walking a lizard to each of our forts, just so that there's always astral protection in them. It's not a terrible idea, right? And yeah, all of our provinces have dropped to Magic 1. That's a bit of a shame. It's because of Stellar Focus. This was cast in Frosted Peaks, which I believe is actually Muspelheim's cap. Kind of funny that it's still. I wonder if that updates. Like if I see that this province is actually Niflheim, will it update the name? Or is that not? I mean, Muspelheim. I mean, Muspelheim is around here somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure that was the cap. Can't remember exactly, but anyway, what else is happening? Doing more Yetis, Earth Boots. Is this the usual? Yep. Move to Cloud Cap. Lots of guys moving to Cloud Cap. Corpse Constructs and Mannequins in Lotion. And our 2 spots doing the usual site searching spells. And yeah, we've got a Palisades here now, so I'm just going to immediately upgrade it to a Fortress, get a Watcher down, and eventually we'll send over a Long Dead Horseman King guy, Man King. And that'll be that. So this time 50. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Well, welcome back. We have a very interesting site search here. We found the Cedar Pillars. This will change our priorities a little bit. Yeah, I'll look at that in a moment. Other than that, we found nothing, but we did summon some Corpsemen and Yetis and stuff like that. So, you know, all good. And a Watcher. There was an incident in Copper Canyons once again. Some more fires falling from the sky. Didn't do much, though. How interesting there are no commanders in this battle. Wait, where is this? I see. Okay. Well, we saw that anyway. The referee then tried to assassinate Voldan the Lawmaster. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have a bunch of items or anything that we could have cost Helheim, but there we go. Congratulations to the referee finally doing something in the game. Battling Cloudcap Spires. Is our army moving on to the fort? Not much to see here though. No patrollers or anything, just some PD guys who die pretty fast. Okay, this guy takes a minute to die, but so that's Cloudcap Spires. Lost the Tempest Warrior. And Behemoth's Rest as well. He's just capping this one province. It is Barbs, but we're okay. What spells do you like to cast these days? Protective Winds? Lacerating Winds? You know what? That Lacerating Winds did some pretty decent damage, actually. Where was that? There it is. 0, 1, 0, 11, 11, 6, 3, 0, 9. Pretty good. After that, we're doing some shockwaves, of course. And that is that for this province. So there's Behemoth's Rest. So, you know, this is under siege. We took Behemoth's Rest, which has a Garden of Pearls, so that's really nice since that's 2 pearls. So far, so good. Battle in the Parched Expanse as well. Let's see. So this is just some archers, are you? But there is a Okay, this is a big Minotaur. I'm not sure who wins this. These guys all just get trampled now, boy. No! Holy shit, what? How did you hit that guy with an arrow for 32 damage? That's crazy. Minotaur Lord hit Archer with a ranged attack, Heavenly Fire for 13 points of damage. Okay, Archer hit Minotaur Lord... Archer hit Minotaur Lord with a ranged attack for 0 damage. Archer hit Minotaur Lord with a ranged attack for 0 damage. Archer hit Minotaur Lord with a ranged attack in the head for 32 points of damage. God damn. Damage roll 13 plus 31. What? Alright, well. You know, the lesson there, of course, is that you should always wear a helmet. That's crazy. Oh well. There goes Pan's Profit, I guess. That's in the Parched Expanse. Okay. And then we've got Dendron Niagara, 500 gold. Giant's Rest, 500 gold. So all in all, pretty great turn for us. Let's see, caught some scouts on Niflheim. Lost a scout in Donamark. 100 patrolling Shade Beasts, unfortunately. Cloud Cap is breached instantly. We're also starving in Cloud Cap, unfortunately. But not by much. It's 275 over 232. If I hit S on these guys, you can see 1 or 2 guys in each squad is starving. That's not a big deal. We can handle a little bit of starvation. Anyway, that's it for messages. First up though, you can see a lot of arrows heading towards Scroll Point, where we have the Cedar Pillars. So, 2 Nature Gems and an Air Gem, alright, already a pretty good sight. A 30% enchantment bonus is pretty cool though. I was thinking, what could we do here? Gargoyles we could do here, which is something, because they're in the enchantment book. However, slightly more interesting, this is a mountain province, technically. It's plains and mountains, I hope that still counts. So at enchantment 6, we have Hidden in Snow. This is a big summon. And it scales better if you have Turmoil, Magic, and Luck, which we have all of. Although, I think Turmoil gets you more warriors, and Magic and Luck gets you more mages. I'm not sure if they cancel each other out, or how it works, actually. But, yeah, we can only cast that in Highlands and Mountains. So I'm hoping this counts as a mountain. Plains and mountains. It should do, but who knows. Next issue, of course, is how do we cast that spell? Oh yeah, also, what do we have already? It is... Yeah, we got Gargoyles, so Gargoyles we could also get a bit cheaper. Which is nice. I guess Pale Riders as well we could make use of. Yeah, but big one is Hidden in Snow. So next issue then is, how do we cast Hidden in Snow? Because Water 3, Death 1. So first I was thinking of getting one of these Jades. They just need a bracelet and a robe, right? Or 1 Empower and a robe. Unfortunately, our god can't actually make robes because he's an inept smith. So we're a bit screwed on that front. We can't quite get the robe, and construction 7 is needed for the water bracelet. And then I realized our god can cast Hidden in Snow. So all we need to do is teleport our god to Scroll Point next turn. Let's see, because I'm not going to have enchantment 6 in 1 turn, am I? No. And then they can cast it. And I think the mage we get from the spell can cast Hidden in Snow. So that solves the problem. Fantastic. So, yeah, we need to make sure we have this site protected at all costs. We can do Long Dead Horses, we can do Gargoyles, and we can do Hidden in Snow. At a big discount. I don't know what a 30% discount is of 65 gems. I think it takes it down to like 45, something like that. Let's think. 10% would be 6.5, so that should be 13, and then after that should be 19.5, right? So call it 20. Yeah, it'll take it down to about 45 gems. Still pretty steep, but it's a good spell. And I'd rather have it for 45 gems than 65. So there we go. Pretty good use for our water gems. I could, I suppose, at this point, stop making coral blades then. And just make something else that gives us hit points, I suppose. Not sure what that would be, though. I do really like coral blades. It's just such a good 8 more hit points. I don't know, maybe it would be better to just start saving water gems from now on. If it's 45 gems, that means we can basically do Hidden in the Snow every 4 turns. If I stop making the coral blades, that might be worth it. Don't know, maybe that's overkill. Maybe it's fine. We do also make 9 pearls per turn now as well, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we have that site. We should make use of it. I'll try to make use of it. So lots of arrows heading to this province at the moment, just different types of mages. We can start doing some stuff over here. And of course, first we need to put up a temple and a lab. Probably no point forting it. Everything nearby is forted, you know, it should be okay. But yeah, important to know that we have that. So research targets are changed now. We're just going to quickly try and get enchantment 6 so that we can make use of it in the snow. And then it's back to this business. More or less. So yeah, slight delays now, but them's the breaks. Other than that, what's happening? Well, usual site searching spells, you can see all the beams blasting out. So that's fine. We're a bit low on death gems, so no death site searching. That's because I'm casting Beavers again this month. But, you know, next month we'll the Dark Knowledge back in as well. We've got some reinforcements heading over to Cloudcap, just in case something goes wrong. But other than that, we're just storming the castle immediately. And there's not much to say really, because it's exactly the same army. So it's just this. The only difference will be that there's anything in the fort, which I don't think there is. But if we do find anything in the fort, we should put up Storm and Wrathful Skies. So yeah. Haven't had any kind of response from Alheim yet, other than sending me a sad smiley face on Discord. So we'll see what becomes of that. But other small movements are just this guy is going to do some site searching, and I put the PD here up to 25. We had tons of gold this month. Pretty funny actually, we still have so much in the treasury, even though we're recruiting mages at all of our forts. In fact, let's see. So 1580 on new commanders, 301 on units, 324 on province defense, and we still have 15,084 in the treasury. Fantastic. So we're feeling pretty good right now. And I don't think there's anything else particularly interesting happening. We'll do another assassination, because this guy does have scale walls. Storm the castle. All divas. Move a bunch of guys to our cedar pillars. Do the usual forging. But yeah, I'm also making some items for our god as well, since our god's going to be here, out in the open, next turn. I'm going to make sure he's got an amulet of missile protection and a rabbit's foot charm. Just to make him a little bit more durable, I guess. Might be unnecessary, but I do feel a bit weird about having a 15 hit point god just walking around without any items, trying to help him out a little bit, you know? And that's that. So, 2 turns and we can maybe get some Hidden in Snow stuff, that would be cool. And other than that, I think I'll leave things there. Anything need PD? Nope. It's nice to have all this treasury to play with. Oh, one last thing, I suppose. I am also moving, I think. Where are you? So we were originally going to dump water gems into Yetis, but I think Yetis have been eclipsed somewhat by Hidden in Snow. So I'm going to move the Yetis over here because I think they'll vibe with the Hidden in Snow guys. I think they'll get on. So the Yetis can go live in Scroll Point for a bit. I did also last time, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I made a second pair of Earth Boots. So right now we have 2 pairs of Earth Boots and 1 Bloodstone. So we can give one of our Eagle Kings the 2 Earth Boosters and they can summon Gargoyles. And I'm going to give an Earth Mage 1 Earth Booster to do Gnome Lore. So we have a new remote site searching spell in the rotation. We haven't really done much Earth site searching. Although our Earth income is pretty great, so yeah. I'll leave it there. It's 10:51. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.